You ever get home after a 10-hour day and wonder, what the hell did I just get done? The meeting's a blur, the texts keep pinning, and you swear you were busy all day, but nothing moved. That's not exhaustion, it's sabotage. And the worst part, it's internal, it's subtle, and it's silent. And it's stealing your energy, your time, and your edge every single day. I'm Chris Hunsicker, and this is the Dealership War Room. Leadership fire built daily, fueled intentionally, and delivered relentlessly. And today, we're exposing the silent saboteur that's killing your momentum. Hey, a quick shout out and a thank you to those of you that commented in the YouTube channel about what you'd like to see in the Box of Awesome. There were several great ideas. One of them was a 30-minute private coaching session with me. You win, hands down. It's going in the box on Friday. In 2 weeks, I'm going to be actually doing the podcast from Paris because I teach a class at a university there. It's in a master's class in executive coaching, and I'm their last guest lecturer before they graduate. And I basically do a case study on what it's like to be an executive coach in the real world. It's a great week in Paris. I love it. We're going to do the podcast from Paris all that week. And if there's anything you'd like from Paris to be in the Box of Awesome, drop it in the YouTube channel, put it in the comments, and let me know. And I just want to thank you guys, and a special shout out to Gita Beckman for 4 more referrals of people who signed up for the podcast. I appreciate it. One more cool thing, about 35% of all the new subscribers to the channel are not in automotive retail. It's the friends, neighbors, relatives, and like playing partners of the people who are in the podcast that are saying, this is great stuff. I know you're not in the auto retail business, Ben. This is how you need to lead. So shout out, kudos, thanks again, and let's go. Allow me to be brutally honest for a moment. You're not getting taken out by big dramatic failures. You're getting drained by tiny, invisible leaks, death by 1,000 Slack messages, leadership by text instead of face-to-face, micro decisions all day long that destroy your macro focus. That's the silent saboteur. It's not that you don't have the skill, it's that you don't have the space to lead. Let me paint the picture. You walk into the store with a plan to coach the team, camera follow-up, review performance. But before you even hit your desk, one tech calls out, one customer's pissed, and your GSM dumps a, got a minute, that takes 45. And now, you're not leading, you're reacting. Welcome to the fog. The silent saboteur thrives in fog. And here's the truth most leaders won't admit. You've built systems for the business, but you haven't built systems for your own focus. So what do you do about it? You use a tool. I call this tool the 5-minute audit. Grab a notebook or your phone and answer these 3 questions. Number 1, what are the 3 things that drain me daily but don't move the needle? Be ruthless. Stop calling them urgent. 2, one thing that I'm doing that someone else should be doing. Delegation is leadership. Holding on, it's ego. 3, one small behavior I allow from myself or from my team that adds friction every day. Late huddles, vague goals, weak follow-up. Now here's the kicker. You're not just identifying time wasters. You're revealing training cues. Because what you allow in your day, you're teaching your team to allow in theirs. That's the power of leadership, both positive and negative, because that sword cuts both ways. Today's War Room Challenge, name the saboteur. Say it out loud, write it down, point it out, and then kill it. Maybe it's responding to every text like it's life or death. Saying yes to every problem your floor should be solving itself. Tolerating low-value noise in your meetings. You don't need a better planner. You need a sharper sword. Cut it out. Because every time you reclaim 1 minute, you reclaim your margin. And margin is where leadership lives. Please hear me when I say this, because the language you use matters, and the way you frame problems is how you solve them. You are not overwhelmed, and you're not solving an overwhelmed problem. You've been overrun by noise described as duty. But today, you name the enemy. You take back the mission. You lead with fire and not fog. It's Monday, and Monday is a take action kind of day. So I want you to really look at this. Who is your saboteur? Pull out that knife that you need to do and look at where do you need to cut? Where do you need to delete? Where do you need to delegate? And let's start getting rid of that silent saboteur and let's solve the right problem and not the wrong problem. Because if this hit home, if you were going through a me too, yeah, that's what's going on, then please take action. Take the 3 questions, write down the answers, and start taking action on them right now. And like always, if you know someone else that could really use this, share this with them, send to the podcast, invite them into the tribe so we can be with a group of people that reject mediocrity and that embrace fire. And with that, I will see you in the war room tomorrow.